Dad tip number 20, you have no idea what you're doing, and that's okay. Let me tell you when this moment is really going to crystallize in your head if you're like a lot of the guys I talked to out there. So as you're leaving the place of birth, assuming you didn't have a home birth and you're already at home, but if you're at a hospital or birth center, at some point you're going to be discharged. And the way that normally works is you're sort of like walked out to the car with your mama's wheeled out in a wheelchair. They usually don't want her walking this first little bit here. And then if it's at a hospital, the nurse is going to like double check your car seat. And then she's going to say, thanks, see you later. And she's just going to turn around on her heels and walk away. And then you're going to be standing there holding, the baby and helping mom in the car. And that's when you're going to realize like, oh, I'm it. Like I'm full dad mode here. Like I need to be doing all these things. Nobody's coming to help me. I know for me in that moment with our firstborn, like stepping off of that sidewalk, in my head, I had this whole vision of like Neil Armstrong coming out of the lunar lander, like one small step for mankind, like this crackly microphone. And I was feeling that in my head. I'm like, this is the biggest step I've ever taken in my life. It was, an 8-inch curve, but it was stepping fully into, I'm the dad, this is my partner, and this is my baby who I have to take care of. And it was like, it got really real there. So, you get in the car and you drive home 5 miles underneath the speed limit in the right-hand lane with your flashers on, like, shit. Like, it's all really real now. So you're right where you're supposed to be. If you're feeling stressed and concerned, that is a correct appraisal of the situation. You don't know what you're doing, and that's perfectly okay. This is where that village we've talked about before comes in so handy. Who's in your village? Who are the people that are going to be helping you and your partner? Who are your people you can rely on, whether it's bringing over meals, it's helping with the adjustment period, it's helping you manage how you're going to go back to work. If like most guys, you got like a 3 or 5 days off of work and we're told, well, we'll see you next week. Like, how are you going to manage all these things? How are you going to take care of your family and continue to manage these other things? And that's where this village can be so helpful. So it may feel like right now it's all on you. And a lot of it is. Like, you're the dad and that's your role. And you do have a lot of stuff. But lean into that village, draw on their resources, embrace the help that they're offering. And that'll really help pave the way forward to be a little bit smoother for you, for mama, and for baby too.